Right, so welcome to this one-off live stream where I announce the winner of the FlexFold 9 amp battery that I put up for a competition 1 month ago exactly. Um, it was a small competition. If you entered, you had a good chance. Hopefully, this is the first competition of many. I'm hoping to do wider competitions in the future. That was a very limited competition that we had this time, but I'll have to think bigger next time around. Maybe go for the whole of the UK, and if things got really bigger, I'll go worldwide. But that's only in my dreams. Anyhow, there's a few entered this competition, and I'm going to read you some of the comments that they give. First of all, I'll give the terms and conditions of the competition itself. To win this 9 amp batteries reconditioned one that I fixed on this channel, you had to like the video, you had to subscribe to my channel if you weren't already, you had to share the video on a social media platform and watch the video to the end at least once, and most importantly, answer the following question: how would you describe the repair artist known as Dr. Left Hand Thread? And the answers, in no particular order, I'll just sort of read some of the, what would you call it? Right. I describe his channel as very cool content. If you love tools and need some help fixing a tool, he is definitely always one to respond to comments. He helped me with the battery through comments as well. That's one thing I like about him. He communicates with people, unlike a lot of other people. Definitely love watching the content. Well, that was a nice comment, you know. From Rogers Remodeling. Pat McMahon, he put in a comment here: an awesome down to earth surgeon, a bit like the super vet, but for tools. That was a good comment. Another one here from Megan McGee, a regular viewer of the channel, regular contributor in the chat. One of the most helpful men I know, from fixing tools to selling tools, always willing to do a deal where possible, not to mention the doctor's personality and sense of humour is just something else. He goes above and beyond with a positive attitude. Well, that's a good comment as well. Now, I have to hand it to you guys. You've been very, very polite. I could have took a few rude comments if they were hilarious, like I said. Like I said, rude comments will be discarded unless they're hilarious, whichever. Um, Next one's from Kevin McCartney. We need men like this, great personality, not afraid to try and fix something they never worked at before. Keep up the good work. That's a nice comment too. Thomas Jervis, brilliant content, sound guy. I learned a lot from watching your repair videos, and even going to diagnose my own power tools. Keep up the good work. So that's another nice comment. Um, One from Paul Cook. One of the best, likes to have a go at everything. I have to tell you this one. One from somebody called Quacks26. Now I'm not. You'll have to forgive me, Quacks26. I'm not as familiar with you as I would be with other people in the chat and the comment section here. But he's put, honestly, a complete ambidextrous tool. I have to admit, that was in the running. I enjoyed that one. That's the most of the highlights. That's the most of the top comments. Now, the comment that won was amongst them. And was anybody in the chat here? No, nobody in the chat. That's fine. The comment that won was amongst the ones that I've just read out. And I had to hand it to him. It was concise. It was nice. Maybe it wasn't worthy of the praise. Maybe it was too lofty praise, but I liked it anyway. The winner of the battery, with the comment: an awesome down-to-earth surgeon, a bit like Supervet, but for tools, is Pat McMahon. And congratulations, Pat. You've just won this DeWalt FlexFold battery. It's going to a good home. A lot of you guys in that comment section deserve this battery, and hopefully you can win something again off me. Hopefully there'll be more competitions if the channel goes well. But Pat is the winner. Pat McGam has won this. There's Tim Still reviews. Good man. Thanks, Tubbs. Thanks for being in the chat. Awesome to see Tubbs. Tubbs is my buddy, my brother from another mother across the pond. So Pat has won the battery, and a deserving winner and a worthy winner he is too. So that's the winner announced. I want to show you another couple of things before I sign off as well. I unboxed this today. A little 10-inch Parkside chainsaw. Now, and I must admit, it is a DIY chainsaw. And I've done a review on this, and it'll be up, I think on Monday. I'm going to put it up on Monday. Is it Monday I'm putting it up? I think so. When I say Monday. So look out for that. And this is going to feature on the live stream on Sunday night. I'm going to be testing this. Oh yes. Shop tour, please. Updates and plans for you, Tubbs, definitely. Well, that's the first one, Tubbs. Parkside chainsaw. I'll be demonstrating this and cutting some stuff with this live on Sunday on my usual live stream. That's going to be the highlight of the live stream. And something very, very, you'll enjoy this, Tubbs. This is right up your street. This is Tubbs territory. Tubbs is going to love this. Tubbs, you're going to get it. This is going to blow your mind. Tubbs, stealth mounts. They're made in the UK. And what are stealth mounts? I hear you cry. Stealth mounts. The battery mounts. And tool mounts that you use for a workshop. We'll see if I can move the camera a wee bit. I've one mounted here. Just as if by magic, I've one mounted here. I'll put Pat's battery into it, because that is, in fact, probably a Pat McMahon now. See that? Stealth mounts. Me and Stealth Mounts have had a little conversation over the internet, an email exchange if you like, and they've sent me a section of battery mounts and tool mounts. Yeah, these are just what I need for Milwaukee, for DeWalt, for Makita. Some of the charger mounts. Some of this battery board, it holds 3 batteries as well. You can mount that up on the wall as well. You can carry it with you. I'm glad you're on, Tubbs. I'm glad I got to show you this. But you're going to see more of these on my channel because I'm going to do videos on them. I've actually got a short coming out tonight on the DeWalt battery mounts. On the organisation of the workshop. Now, it hit the skids a wee bit. I'll tell you what happened. I had the little Land Rover on up until the other night, and she was taking up a lot of room in the wee workshop here. So it might be time to try and do something this weekend to see what I can do or how I can reorganise, because everything's just thrown. And round the desk, the operating table here, there's too much stuff lying around. I need to tidy it up, but I have my chargers, some of my chargers in the wall, and I have some of my tools in the wall here. Yeah. It's great. They're definitely great, Tubbs. Definitely. I told Stealth Mount, this is, no BS. I says, I just love your product. I just think it's so good. Plus the fact that I do need them now. That's the battery mount. What else are you gonna do? That's the battery mount. There's a tool mount. The tool mount out DC. There's one 10.8. 10.8 didn't fit it. I don't know where to get this other one. There, that boost. It takes, really clips on there. Really clips on there. That's the DeWalt tool mount, just screw that up, you know. We'll see. See what can we do here. This is not meant to be a long live, but Mr. T's on the chat, so I have to help him out because he's my brother from another mother from across the pond. These might not be screwed on straight, but oh, we'll see. Oh. Never do this stuff live. Up an egg. Screw's no good. I'll get another one. One screw will hold till you see what it's all about. There we are. Yeah. Not that. That's actually maybe not a bad idea. I never thought of mounting them. Most people mount them underneath a shelf. But you can mount them like that as long as they're not in the way. They wouldn't be in the way there. You might be three or four favourites there. That's good. That kind of works. They're really on there too, they'll not fall off. So that is for you, Tubbs. That's the big news of today. That arrived by courier today by UPS. This was only supposed to be a definitely good. Definitely good, Tubbs. I knew you'd like that stuff. I love that stuff too. It's just excellent. Don't know if you've seen it too, Tubbs. There's another thing there too. So you gotta turn it around. I got myself a little vise. Try and get in the shot here. Got myself a little 4-inch vise as well for $29.95. So that it mightn't be the greatest vise ever invented, but it's a good start for the small little bench anyway. Did you see my heater yet? I've got a little heater as well. Let me turn it on. It was too warm for a heater today, believe it or not. I've got a little heater there for 25. The wee vise definitely will come in handy. But that's the story anyway. That's kind of what's going on. So how you doing, Tubbs? How's things with you? How you thought about doing any more lives, or what are you up to yourself? Anybody else in the chat? Anybody else want to say hello before I say goodbye? There's my heater there. It's getting very warm. That's to get me through the autumn, that little heater. Just to maybe get something better for the winter. When I get the workshop onto about a better order, I might do a full maybe tour. But it might take a while, I don't know when. With the little Land Rover away, there's definitely more room. And I hadn't as many jobs, so with plenty of work to do. I do a review in that little Parkside chainsaw and had my stealth mount, so kind of took up the whole afternoon on me. No battery builds. I have to actually build another battery as well. But there's no great panic on it. I'm working this Saturday, so that slows things down a little bit too. But everything should be okay. 15 minutes in, yeah. Why did they block you? Why did they block you? It wasn't my thing, was it? That they blocked you. If I had seen any of your comments held for review, I would have released them anyway. I didn't see that. There's Hugo Bose. Good to see you, Hugo Bose. I'm enjoying your comments and the videos. Thank you very much for them. They all count. They all mean something. Thank you very much. Um, and still my biggest audience is the USA. So thank you guys from the USA, Tubbs, and all the rest of you guys. You've been very good to me. There's Megan McGee sending me a message through as well. He's obviously not watching the stream, is he? He's doing something else. He sent me a message, something else. The Banji. Now, I have a lot of stuff coming up, Hugo Bose. Like I was telling my friend, Mr. Tubbs, and who else? There's Neil Chiang, good man from the Philippines. Says, I enjoy your comments too. I'm using this in a live stream on Sunday, and you'll have to factor in. It'll be 9 p.m. my time, probably 3 p.m. with Tubbs. I don't know. So there's that, and there's a review coming up with that, and also have a 33-minute video showing you how to fix a DCH273, how to take every screw out of it and every little bit. I appreciate you guys. Thanks. You make it worthwhile. If none of you watched or none of you commented, I wouldn't have a channel. And you're giving me something very valuable, even by coming on here tonight. You're giving me your time. And you're taking the time to watch my videos, and you're taking the time to comment, and you're taking the time to like, and it all counts. It all adds up to something. This old YouTube carry on that I'm at might not amount to anything, but I do enjoy it, and it gives me something back, I suppose. So the review's coming to that, and the live stream's coming to that. So hopefully, Dr. Left Hand Thread doesn't become Mr. Dr. No Left Hand. Whatever. I would love to collab with a live on yourself, Mr. Tubbs. Like I would say, the word is any time. I hope it would work out, because I hope my internet can carry it. There's a transatlantic thing. I don't know how it all works, but I'm definitely willing to give it a try anyway. There's a time difference, but I'm definitely willing to give it a try, Mr. Tubbs, for you, definitely, certainly. I would definitely enjoy it. I'd collaborate with you anytime, just, definitely, 100%. There's nobody I'd rather collaborate more with. You've been very good to me. I've enjoyed your channel. I've enjoyed your knowledge. You're just pure tool enthusiast, pure tool. You know your stuff, and no BS. It's all, yeah. We all have our opinions, and opinions vary, but no BS. You're not going to tell me anything that I want to hear or anything that you don't believe to be correct, and I think that's important. That's an important thing. So anytime. I know, but I like to try and be more entertaining if I can. I think, and I hope that the quality of the videos are starting to improve a little bit. I've been putting a lot into them. I have my own style. Some of my review videos, especially the old ones, don't really go anywhere, because some of the older reviews were very bad. They were very dull and very boring. Didn't keep it moving. I think the chainsaw one that I've done today is going to be okay. There's Pat. Pat, did you know that you've just won this battery? Yeah. Definitely, Mr. Tubbs. I can't promise that it'll work out, but I'm definitely willing to give it a try, to try and go live with yourself. I'm not joking, Pat. Your comment was the best comment. Your comment was a bit like the super vet, only for tools. Pat, you deserve it. You deserve it. Your comment was the best in my opinion, and put it to you. Asked Mrs. Left Hand Thread, asked my brother, and I asked my sister, and I asked a co-worker that I have, and there was it wasn't exactly a split decision, you know. So Pat, you're gonna have to send me some details, and I'm gonna have to try and get this down the road to you. I don't know what courier to use, but I'll get it to you someday. That is now the property of Pat. Doesn't belong to me anymore. You deserve it, Pat. You want it. You want it. It's fair and square. You ran, you won. Fair and square, and I'm delighted for you. As you know, I'm very lucky. I'm reading through the comments there. People talk about online trolls and things like that. I don't seem to have that trouble. All the guys that comment in mine, they're all helpful. They're all entertained. They're all enjoying the banter. They're all enjoying what I'm trying to do. So I can't complain. I cannot complain. Definitely. Right. Good day, Neil Chan. Good to see you. No, even when I do get a comment that's kind of, what would you say, could be considered slightly negative. It's just I got one recently in my old battery video, and the boy was, he was giving me advice. It was one of my early battery videos when it was just sort of not as proficient as I am now. And there was something I could have done that was easier. What I'd done wasn't wrong, but there's something I would know to do now that I didn't do then. And I just thanked him for his comment and moved on. There's no point in arguing. There's no point in arguing. But no, there's nobody gives me a hard time. And it was one of the things when I went onto this forum that I was kind of concerned about, because when you go on and you're like me, you're an amateur repairman. You don't have all the answers. You have some answers. You're doing your best. You're trying to fix things. Some of even the older videos, especially, the thing I was fixing was the first time I had one open. Sometimes it showed, and I think, whatever. But people haven't been too bad. People haven't been too bad. There's one of my review videos, somebody says about they fell asleep after the first hour. Some of my old review videos. So, but it was a fair comment because it wasn't one video. Yeah, sometimes a negative comment learns you. I learned from the negative comments on some of my dull review videos. My review videos don't do well anyway, but I do enjoy doing them. It's another thing. But I'm pretty happy with the little chainsaw review video I done today. And that'll be out, I think I'll put it out on Monday. I think I'll put it out on Monday, or maybe Sunday. Maybe Sunday. Sunday or Monday that review video is going to be out, and it's going to be that long video. But that's not really for sitting giving you 5 minutes entertainment. That's 33 minutes long. It's for people out there. It's to help people that are trying to fix that model of drill. And because if you don't know and you're afraid to open it, at least if they have my video there and they see me taking out every screw and explaining where everything goes and what everything does to the best of my ability, they'll have a safety net. So that's why I did that one. I thought it was a good one to do. I'll probably not do very well. Even charged it for you, Pat. Even charged it up for you, Pat. It's got a few wee scratches here and there, but it goes very well. Your fingers to your thumbs. Oh, yeah. Pat, ask me on Monday. Ask me on Monday because we're doing the live stream on Sunday with the chainsaw. I did a bit of cutting with her on the review video, but I think we're going to do more on the live. I wasn't intending to do a big long live tonight, because because Sunday night is my night for the live streams, and I think it's important to keep the live stream in the same place, so people at the same time, so people know if they have time to come and have a watch, you know, they know it's there. So anybody else in the chat, or anybody else want to ask any questions, or anybody, I think Martin was there. Martin said hello. Yeah, yeah, good man. This live is going for 25 minutes. I didn't expect to. I expected to do 10 minutes and get back into the house. But I'm no panic, guys. I'm not saying that. It's just thanks for coming on. For some of the rest of you, I'll show you something, Pat. Here, Pat wouldn't have seen this. These are stealth mounts. You made your battery on the wall. You can mount your tool on the wall. See that? It's out of the way. A big carcass out of the way. There we are. That's Pat's battery on the wall. And this is Dr. Left Hand Thread's favourite drill on the wall. You know? See that? Yeah. That's really on there, that's good. Anyway, there's a company called Stealth Mounts that I've been in contact with, and they've sent me some of their, what I think they're awesome gear. And you can mount things on the wall. You can mount your drills and you can mount your batteries on the wall or inside your van, wherever you need it to be. And they do ones for the M18, they do ones for the XR and the FlexVolt. The XR and the FlexVolt's the same profile anyway, and the LXT range. They do a load of stuff. They also do charger mounts as well. That's a LXT fast charger from Makita as well. So that's what's happening in the surgery this Thursday. Anybody else in the chat, or anybody else want to know anything else? Because I might soon wrap it up. And Pat, you're going to have to get me an address through. Get me the address slid through, and we'll get this battery to you. Be patient. I have to get organized and get it down to you. But it will be winging its way to you as soon as I can do it. Anybody else on the chat? No, well, thank you very much for tuning in. That was a bit of a surprise. So many tuned in and commented. And Mr. Tubbs, we will stay in touch. And Pat, stay in touch as well. Get me that address. And thank you all for tuning in, and good night.